Advaita was born out of the desire of the founding members to form a band which would incorporate the natural psychedelic emotion of Indian classical music and combine it with the psychedelia of the space rock made by bands like Pink Floyd and the whole electronica thing.
When we started out the setup, the first thing that we were looking to is to get like-minded people who were willing to experiment, who would look outside the box. And we were lucky enough to find musicians who just wanted to write their own songs.
When I joined this band, fusion to me personally was a riff, somebody else's solo, then my solo, a normal tihai. But after a great interaction with other members of the band and listening to their music, when I was exposed to different kind of music, now it's the whole journey and the whole concept of making a song is like coming together, and how we can use each and everybody's elements together to make a great song together.
There's this spiritual dimension to our lyrics, and the lyrics are not very direct, so one has to do a little probing, a little searching to actually understand the true meaning of what the lyrics are trying to bring out.
Despite the fact that we all come from different musical backgrounds, we still make it a point that the final product that comes out is unanimous. It has the Advaita oneness.
All of us in Advaita love to experiment all the time, so sometimes it's very surprising that an Indian traditional rhythm can be put in a different way, which sounds more edgy, more funky.
Apart from the harmony and melodious sections of our band, the rhythm section is heavily influenced by the electronic side. So these days we have started incorporating playing behind loops and arpeggios and the whole electronica side.
I think the difficult part for a classical vocalist to be in a fusion, or on the part of the band also to give justice to a classical vocalist, is to retain his identity as a classical vocalist. The classical composition itself is being the focus in a track, and everything, all the arrangements, all the other vocals, Western vocals, and all these things are sketched around that composition.
When I had to come into the band and blend as a vocalist with, Ujjwal, a vocalist of such high repute and such great talent, it was really a challenge, and we found this midway where we just connect, and it's just been a brilliant experience having to have sung with him.
I was the last person to join Advaita in its present lineup. One of the main reasons to join was, as a band, it's one of the few bands that gives the song more importance than technical virtuosity or a flashy guitar solo or anything of those sorts. The guys keep the song above them.
Because end of the day, the instruments are same, the techniques are same, but we sit together and figure out that how wisely we can use our part, his part, or anybody else's part in the band, so that it doesn't overpower or interrupt anybody else's part.
And being a musician, young musicians, we are trying to save that tradition, but express ourselves in the new way.
We're all really good friends. It's really become like a brotherhood now, and I think that's what makes the band work. That's what allows us to do things which are really cross-cultural in many ways.
It's been 4 years since our inception, and we've managed to create our own sound, but by no means this is the sound that we've been looking for. There's always a way ahead. I think we're slowly getting there. It's going to take its time, but we're on our way.